There is a system that I have built that has helped every single guy I've taught it to quit porn. There is one big mistake that they all make, and I have told them what to do instead. But first of all, how did I come to this realization of this system, and why would you listen to me? Well, I was addicted to porn for 6 years, from 13 to 19, every single day, without fail, every single day I was watching it. It made my anxiety so high that I couldn't speak to people. I was anxious anywhere I went, leaving the house, whatever, all because I watched porn. I let people disrespect me. I had no confidence, no self-worth, and I felt like a loser, which is exactly what porn does to you and me and everyone else who watches it, okay? I knew this because as soon as I quit porn, the anxiety went away, my confidence went up. I didn't allow people to disrespect me anymore, and I just didn't care what people thought, literally, anymore, all from quitting porn. So that's why you should listen to me. So the first mistake that people make before I get into my system is they get onto nofap when they're trying to quit porn. You're probably thinking, well, that's good advice, you should do that. No. If you're on nofap and you're trying to quit porn, how's that going for you? Are you still addicted? Exactly. Most guys who go on nofap, all guys I'd say, that go on nofap, either never quit porn or they make their addiction worse. Why? NoFap is when you're telling someone to quit this porn addiction, which is what it is, cold turkey, meaning you don't watch it again at all. So this addiction you've got to porn that you've been watching every day, that your mind has become dependent on, you're telling yourself that you cannot watch it ever again. Quit cold turkey. Now, at first, you might have some motivation, like, yeah, I'm never going to watch it. You'll get to day 3 and you'll relapse. Get to day 3, you'll relapse. Get to day 4, you'll relapse. And potentially you'll relapse 3, 4, 5 times that exact same day because, you know, your streak's on 0. You might as well go for another. Okay, it's not going to affect your streak. You'll start again tomorrow. Doesn't work. This just makes your addiction so much worse. And imagine how stressful that is on your mind. You've got this addiction that is kind of fun, that you're telling yourself you'll never watch it again. Your mind is going to get fucked up because of that. Okay, so that's one thing. You can't do that. Another negative of nofap is, let's say someone is on a 30-day nofap streak. They don't watch porn for 30 days, which is good progress. Let's imagine they watch it once on day 31. They go back to 0 and they lose all their progress. This is what nofap tells you. You lose all of your progress. Even though you've just gone a month without watching porn, you just lost all your progress because you've watched it once. That is terrible advice. You're going to be so depressed from hearing that. If you reset your nofap streak, you'll be depressed after that, okay? And it's stupid advice. Imagine the fat guy on a diet, eating perfectly for 30 days, which is great, and he has 1 cheeseburger. Does he put all the fat back on? Because if you tell him that, he's going to binge that day and put all the weight back on within a week. If that, within a weekend, he'll put all the weight back on and more, and he'll be starting off worse than where he started, okay? That's why nofap is terrible, and I recognise this. So I put a system in place to change that. The thing I did was something called less fap. Simply, less fap is when you fap less than you did the previous month. That is it. Let's say last month you watched porn 30 times. This month, don't go for 0, go for 27 times. Next month, go for 25 times. Just gradually reduce how much you watch porn every single month. And it's that easy. This way, your mind isn't getting fucked up, telling it that you can't watch porn ever again. Your mind will be on your side, okay? You'll be making progress every single month, which gives you positive feedback loop, positive enforcement, all that stuff. And also, you can watch porn. You can still watch porn and make progress every single month with less fap. And that's why it works. You do it for a good 6 months, and you'll be watching porn a few times a month, and it becomes so boring at that point to watch porn. The urges are non-existent, and that becomes so much easier to go for a high streak. I weren't going intentionally trying to get a high streak, but I have one. I don't remember the last time I watched porn. And if you do want to go for a 30-day streak, a 30-day nofap streak, a 90-day nofap streak, this is how you do it. Go on less fap for 6 months or however long it takes, to the point where you're watching porn a few times a month, it becomes boring, then go for a nofap streak, alright? That's the best way to quit porn. That system has worked for 100% of guys I've taught it to, right? And that's it. Get off NoFap, get onto LessFap, and you'll be good. If you want faster results though, and want to speed up the process to get to day 90 of NoFap and learn how to speak to girls, because that becomes easier when you quit porn, the link in the description will help you with that. Very fast results. Again, it's helped everyone that I've taught it to. The best system out there, so check it out. If this helped, which I hope it did, please subscribe and just implement what I told you and you'll quit porn.